Chun-Li is a classic, the first lady of fighting games, the first playable female character in the Street Fighter series, one of the first one in fighting games in general. She is one of the most popular female characters in gaming, if not the most popular. She have been in more crossovers that I can count. She is a character that is iconic, have mainstream appeal and a general pop culture icon, and she is widely beloved to this day. But just why is that? And I'm sure for many the lazy easy answer will be because she's hot, thick thighs are amazing. But I think there is a lot more to it than that. Chun-Li was the only female character to be added to the original Street Fighter 2 series, so she really needed to stand out. In an interview, her designer Akiman said, "My first idea resembled a Chinese character Tao from Jin Tyson animated movie with big wide leg bands. She would also have that front and back urban. The character wasn't very sexy though, my design lacked visual impact and personality, so at the 11th hour I experimented and made a bunch of frantic changes to the pixel art. First I tried giving her bare legs and a bodycon dress that made her look more like a female pro wrestler, a sort of a fake kung fu fighter. It was a little bit hard to describe in words, but it had a lot of impact, and I decided to go with it and release her to the world this way. And because of the culture back then and her status as the only woman in the game, Chun-Li needed to look exceptionally strong. She needed to look like a woman who have pushed her body to the absolute limit so that she can fight the other guys in the Street Fighter game. And it's kind of funny saying this in 2022 because oh my god, that will not fly nowadays. But anyways, yes, that is the reason that Chun-Li have been famously known now for her very muscular thighs. And other stories are saying it was just Akiman's fetish. And if that's the case, then he have raised an entire generation that likes what he does.
Good job.
And with the release of Street Fighter 2, Chun-Li became immensely popular. People absolutely loved her elegant yet sexy look. She had some of the most iconic special moves in the series, like her lightning legs and spinning bird kick. She gave female players a character that can represent them. She broke the damsel in distress type that was very common back then, and she gave a lot of the male players, especially younger ones like myself, their first video game crush. My first waifu for a video game have been Chun-Li, and I'm sure for a lot of many that is the case as well.
It should have been me!
Chun-Li's story and motives have always been very straightforward and very simple, showing you that you don't really need a complicated narrative around the character to make them iconic. Her story pretty much goes like this.
Hello. My name is
Chun-Li?
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
It's that simple. All she wants is to fight Bison, beat him, and crush his head between her thighs like a watermelon.
It should have been me!
Okay, that might not be entirely accurate, but giving Chun-Li direct ties to Bison also make her one of the most relevant characters to the Street Fighter universe story. And it also resulted in two of the funniest Street Fighter memes that we know to date.
Yes, I killed your father. What is it with you women anyway? I killed my father too, and you don't hear me whining about it.
And as fate would have it, Chun-Li would also end up being the cause for the greatest moment in fighting games history, Evo Moment 37, further cementing her legacy within the Street Fighter series. And gameplay wise, Chun-Li was a pioneer as well, because Chun-Li was responsible for the whole quick on your feet, have amazing normal footsies type character that is still very popular to this day. Throughout the series Street Fighter 2, 3, 4 and 5, Chun-Li have always been a fantastic character that you can pick up, learn the fundamentals of the game with, and go on to establish great results. At the end, it's a mixture of everything. It's her amazing eyebrow-raising design that have survived the test of time and no other character would dare pull off in this day and age. It's her sexiness while retaining the cute little girl element. It is the gameplay style that have remained timeless, and it's her impact on Street Fighter as a series and in pop culture in general. And that's why Chun-Li will always be the first lady of fighting games, and I don't see anyone being near close to taking her place. and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Chun-Li in the future. And that's about it for today's video. It's been a long time since I have done a why we love type video, and I felt like now that I'm focusing more on editing my videos and just making better videos in general, I thought who's better to be back on than Chun. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more videos like these, I would love to hear your comments in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, the Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.
Chun-Li wins!